The first piece of equipment on the line, this is the preform tote dumper. We take these totes right here, which are full of preforms. We take the lid off, we put it into the holder right there, and it dumps it up, and it goes into the hopper. From the hopper, we take the preforms, which basically look like small test tubes, and this is what's going to become your half-liter bottle. Okay, so we take the preforms, they go up the elevator and they go into what we call the singulator. So this single files them, puts them in line just right here, and gets them in line so they can go into the machine. Right here is where we feed them into the machine. Okay, this machine is a 4-cavity. The other machine on the other that would be running most of the equipment is a 6-cavity. So every cycle it takes 6 bottles or 4 bottles, it puts them onto the track, which will then convey them upside down through the oven. While they're conveying through the oven, each of the preforms is spinning.
Correct.
At all times, so we get consistent heating all through the system. Okay, so we come around, it goes into the molds right here. These are chilled. The mold is cold and the preform is hot. So we put the preform into the mold closes, and we pressurize it with air at a little under 400 psi.
Correct.
It hits it very quickly, the plastic slams into the side walls of the mold, and you instantly have a bottle. And it sets because the mold is cold. That also enables us to have a preform that doesn't stick to the mold.
Correct.
It immediately opens up, it comes out, it travels along, and it comes into your grippers here, which grab the preforms, flip them back, or the bottles now, into the air conveyor, and carries it down. It goes through this air conveyor, which can carry bottles it up to 1,000 bottles a minute, so there's no issue with speed and recovery. Okay, it travels through, into the filler capper here. Okay, here we have, this is a positive pressure filling system. Normally all the doors are closed. Okay, we have a HEPA filter and lighting up above, so all the air is filtered. It blows into the filler, and we have positive pressure, so it's sterile within the filler itself. Okay, we then do the filling. Okay, the capping. We have
cap dumper.
We have a cap hopper, which you fill with caps, and it takes them up to the top. It singulates them, feeds them into each of the capping chucks, and then it spins it onto the bottle at a certain torque every time and stops there.
Got it.
Okay.
I'm going to stop, and then we're going to go over to the tank.